Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial on Docker. Today, you learn how to use Docker, what is it, how to install it, how to run containers, and build your own image. So first, Docker is a platform that lets you package applications into containers. So containers are like lightweight, portable environment that can run anywhere, in your laptop, on a server, or on the cloud. So think of them like mini virtual machine, but faster and more efficient. So first, you want to go to Docker desktop to install it, and then you go to Docker, you open Docker desktop, go to here to run through the tutorial. So first you want to open Docker desktop and go to here, and then you'll find this page. So you click on the first lesson, what is a container, so I can set up the lesson for you. So here you can check out the containers in the container tab, which is this one here, and then you click on this one so that here you ran your first container. So here's your first container. Containers are an isolated environment to run any code. Select the container and go to the file to see what's in it. So here's just a container. So I want to click on this one to go to see what's inside of the container. A container runs until you stop it. So click here to stop. Here, see? And then next lesson will be how to run a container. So in Docker there are an image that are used to run containers. So in this lesson you'll be the guy how to use Dockerfile, and well, let's get to it. So here you have the repository named github.docker welcome Docker. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this link. So right here I have the Docker demo. So I'm gonna clone that repository into my local here. Let me clear it. So I want to stand from here, Docker demo, paste that in. So while you have cloned, successfully clone your my Docker in my Docker demo file here. So it says, so here I wanna span at my folder, so I do cd welcome to Docker. So here I'm at welcome to Docker. Click on that. Now you open the sample application in your IDE. So in this particular example, I'm gonna use VS Code to run. Okay, I'm gonna open the folder that I just created. Here is a Dockerfile. Here, then I can build my first image by typing this command. Here they say the T flag tags your name with your image with a name. Names means that welcome to Docker in this case. So I name it welcome to Docker, and the dot lets the Docker know where it can find the Docker file, so it can trace down the file whenever Docker want to find the file. Okay, I'm gonna copy this to terminal. built a Dockerfile. Yeah, you can see. So now I can run. So now I've completely built, and the image will appear in the image tab. Okay, I'm gonna go to image, just here. You see, welcome to Docker. This is the thing that I just created. And then select run. So it says the post needs to be 8089. Okay, here. So now run it. And then when I click on this, I ran my first container. Here, yeah. So in Docker, there are images that you can choose from. So you can search your image by pressing Command K. And now you look for, search for welcome to Docker. So here's a sample that everyone uses here. So you see there are many of them. Here. And then select run. Okay. So you go here, you type welcome to Docker, and then you select run. Here you see. This is the container, the image that I just run. And I stop it. Okay, and you can always explore container tab by going to this tab and view all the containers that you have. Next is the multi-container applications. So here, there's a scenario where you want to run multi-containers at a time. You saw that you must start each container individually. Imagine how great it would be to start multiple containers in a single command. So now we use Docker Compose. So here I'll clone this file. Here, go to this. I'll clone this down. Multi-container app. So here I'll find multi-container app, and in my VS Code I'll open it. Open folder, multi-container app. And here you see this is a simple to-do application built by using Express.js and Node. All to-dos are saved in MongoDB database. Okay, what that means is that if I view the code on the sample application, so you go to compose YAML. This file tells Docker how to run your application. Okay, I'm gonna open YAML file here. So here's the to-do app. Okay. So you can run this application by typing docker compose up/d. Run in detach mode. Okay. So you open your terminal here, and then you run docker compose. So in here, it will here it has the database here, the port. So to do it, build the environment on this one, the port, and then watch. So now it's pulling. See, pull complete means that it's pulling stuff from the database. In the meantime, so in Docker Desktop, you should now have 2 containers running the to-do app to the database. Okay, I'll go to containers after. Here it's still downloading. It may take a while. So after it's successfully run, it has built the multi-container app to-do app and started 2. The one is the app and the another one is the database. So you go to your Docker Desktop, and in container you can see 2 small container in here. The one is the to-do app and to-do database. To view the front end, expand the app stack in container and select the link to localhost. Okay, here. So here, I have the app in here that I just run. Okay, homework. Add some tasks is in the front end and then open. Okay, so now, if I want to open this tab again, go to another page, you see homework is saved in the database, and it's not just a temporary new UI kind of thing. It's saved back in the database, and then if I ever want to add one more, let's say soccer practice. And then here you can see if you reload, there's soccer practice. Also you can delete, and here it will disappear. So what that means is that it's connects the database with the app. So when developing with Docker, you may need to automatically update and preview your running services as you edit and save your code. So now you have, now I can go to here and do run docker compose.watch. And then it says if I ever go to app views to do EJS, which is here, and I change 918 here to do app, okay, to do app /123 save. So you see, when I enable the watch, it detects all the changes that I just have done. So sensing service to do app after 1 changes were detectable. So if I change it to 1, 2, 3, 4, there will be another change here. Well, that's basically what watch function do. Having your configuration stored in compose file has another advantage. You can delete everything and restart. Simply select the apps